Well, Scott, that was quite a morning with some flooding and some heavy rain across parts of the area. Sounds like a little bit of a break from that at least
From that
going
at
into tomorrow.
least. Yeah, I think so. Now there is going to be at least a chance we take a glancing blow of some showers. I want to show you what I'm looking at here. I think it's a low chance overall, but I want to let you know about it before you head off to bed. You'll notice here in parts of Kansas, there's this complex of thunderstorms. This is what's called a mesoscale convective complex, MCS for short. At any rate, it's very similar to what actually rolled through earlier this morning. It's weakening, and most all the data suggests it's going to either weaken completely before it gets here, or it may just clip us parts northwest Arkansas, maybe Carroll County, particularly, perhaps even Benton County. Let me show you what that looks like on Futurecast. I think a lot of us are probably going to end up being dry out of this. By about 2 o'clock, you got a little bit closer progress, forward movement here with this complex of storms, starting to get closer to that Kansas, Missouri state line, Springfield, perhaps getting closer to Branson. Stays just off to our north before maybe clipping us with a couple of spotty showers early tomorrow morning. We'll watch it just to be on the safe side going into the next couple of hours. Future feels like temperatures. That's the big story tomorrow. It's going to feel quite muggy, and that's not going to change really anytime soon. Out the front door, it's going to feel like we're in the upper 70s, low 80s. That's some pretty thick air. Heat index values only go higher from there. It's early in the year, so I guess let me say this. Heat index value feels like temperatures. Same thing, interchangeable terms. 102 is what it's going to feel like as early as 1 o'clock. In Paris tomorrow, 99. Places such as Clarksville, 98, Fort Smith, 96, Bentonville. It gets warmer 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We very well could find ourselves in the triple digits in the River Valley, which happens a lot, especially going over the next few months. But that's the reason that heat advisory has been issued. That weather pattern holds until Thursday night, at which point we start to see some changes. The first changes we'll see, there's going to be a front coming through from the northwest Thursday night into Friday, and it brings a chance of some showers and perhaps even some strong to severe thunderstorms. Those rolling through the overnight hours from the north to the south, some of which are going to linger a little bit later into the day in the River Valley as that complex, you can see, continues to track into parts of southern Arkansas, southern Oklahoma. Our second wave of rain comes from this cold front that's going to move into the area this weekend. It's a front, it's going to pump the brakes, it's going to stall out, and as you well know with situations like that, setups such as that, you start to see repeated rounds of rain on and off. This is Saturday afternoon. You start to see that unsettled weather pattern, courtesy of this front, really materialize in the afternoons. We start to add some of that daytime fuel. You got ample moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, whatever it's called these days. I'm old school. It takes me a while to adjust. You'll notice by Sunday morning, still looking at some of those rain showers. I do think some may linger over into Monday as well. So while we do have some drier weather to maybe get the grass cut over the next couple of days, not been able to do so in recent, you'll find some more rain that's going to get in the way of some of those outdoor plans by late this week into this weekend. The severe zones for Thursday look like this. It's a level 2 risk for primarily northwest Arkansas. That, of course, will be adjusted by the Storm Prediction Center. We'll keep you posted as those details emerge. Tomorrow, upper 80s, almost low 90s the next couple of days. But with the heat index values or the humidity making it feel much worse than that, you may just keep that in mind as you make outdoor plans. Not that it's not going to get much hotter, especially over the next couple of weeks and months, but some studies do suggest that it's that first real big warm up of the summer that catches people off guard. So make sure you're acclimated accordingly. Drink some water out there. Low 90s, even upwards of mid 90s by Thursday. Thursday is going to be the muggiest day of the week, but then we start to see those increased chances of rain and storms provide a little bit of relief from the temperatures, but the humidity doesn't go away. And we'll, of course, be watching for that potential for some more storms.
The heat can especially catch you off guard if you're just looking at the numbers and you're thinking low 90s isn't too bad, but you're not factoring in how muggy it's going to be.
That's right. And then you're starting to feel like you're around 100 or so. That can catch up to you pretty quickly.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Well, your daily reminder, anytime weather hits, the best place to stay in the know is our 24/7 weather impact stream. It's got everything you need: live cameras, live radar, and around-the-clock updates available on all 5 news platforms. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen to start streaming now for free.